getting twisted. Something in my chest is giving. With you now my whole world's different. 'Cause I can't go back now. Tunnel vision. Now you got me out and missing. A love that you haven't given. A love I'm craving right now. Can we skip the messages? All of these texts and calls. It's just a lot of playing pretend. And I wanna do more than talk. I guess that you can call us friends, but that's not what I want at all. Get into the space I'm in. I wanna do more than talk. I'm not feeling conversational. I don't really wanna play it cool. Take this to another level. More than talk. Go ahead and make it so comfortable. So you think you really wanna know. As long as you take this to another level. Staring at the edge of your shirt, wondering who will make the move first, making me forget I've been hurt. I've never been so bold or reckless. Now we're running out of our words, overturning tables we turn, throwing out the things that I've learned. Cross the line and take my chances. And baby, thinking this is it. Either it's right or wrong, but I've already pictured it. And I wanna do more than talk. Nothing like a crazy risk to give me what I really want. Get into the space I'm in. I wanna do more than talk. I don't really wanna play it cool. Take this to another level. More than talk. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable. I'll show you things you never knew you wanted now. As long as you take this to another level. Take this to another level. Talk to me. Spill the secrets you've been keeping. Life cuts deep. Let me help pick up the pieces. You're not alone, I'm by your side. Don't you know, I walk through fire with you. I walk through fire. No matter what, I'll make it right. Don't you know, I walk through fire with you. I walk through fire. I'm not an angel, I'm not a saint. I've been a closed book full of mistakes. But when you're broken, when you're in pain, I walk through fire with you. on, don't you know I walk through fire with you? I walk through fire. I'm not an angel, I'm not a saint. I've been a closed book full of mistakes. But when you're broken, when you're in pain, I walk through fire with you. I walk through fire with you. I walk through fire. I walk through fire with you. I walk through fire with you.
Hello, hello. Just a forewarning. I know I'm full of them this week, but the dogs got toys today, and one of them, I thought it squeaked. It was a chicken. I ordered it online, right? It said it made noise. I was like, great, it squeaks. They love squeakers. And it fucking crows. So, it's on the floor here. You might hear a chicken crowing, is all I'm saying. I'll be ready for that. Yeah, that's really weird, Zelda. I don't know anything about that.
Danganronpa.
I think the first one's ours. Yeah, they're spoiled. I have like a stand for their bowls, and it's got 2 bowls, one for food, one for water, but we have a third big dog coming. So I bought a second set. So now they have 3 food bowls and a water bowl. But then it was like $50 is free shipping, and the dog bowls were $41. So I added toys that were on sale. Of course. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out dinner. I'll buy 2 if you think. Sorry, I'm literally trying to sort out dinner while I'm doing this. Okay. We already searched everything, right? We were heading out? I don't remember. Or I can't head out. Leave the area. Yes. Okay. Okay, see, we are getting somewhere. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Fucking course. Oh, mama. My bad.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? Sorry, the giggle. You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you. That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
Good.
Alright, by the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you.
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. You know how you look like your typical anime girl? Makoto? I mean, you're not entirely wrong. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
Good.
I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Okay. Everyone's got their own little... gummy bears are in the way. No, the crinkling is my gummy bears, not for you, Enzo. Okay, this must be. Oh, I have to click on the door. I can't just walk in. My bad. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's really not important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Fuck yeah, gummy bears. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? That's twice now she's responded to something I've thought. It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Right now, I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the WASD buttons to make a selection, and the left mouse button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Okay, do your best and enjoy your ever-important school life. Ah, well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. Oh, I can react to either one. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Actually, I was. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
hey,
Yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring. What are you talking about? You're so strange. She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen. Someone's fallen in love. Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. My assistant? Yeah, I guess so, Zelda. Wink, wink. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. You mean this clock? Right here? Oh, there's no hands on it. Oh, I just can't see them. My bad. You were unconscious for a pretty long time. Mondo knocked me the fuck out is what happened. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet. I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like you timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors as soon as Sayaka said that. Can I help you, Freya? What are you doing? Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh? Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. What a fucking nerd. Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
God, the artwork is so fucking pretty.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver hair girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. Is it? I saw that it came out, but I haven't touched it. Actually, I just bought the Jurassic Park game, the Jurassic World game. So I really want to play that, but we just started Danganronpa, so I couldn't just not play this. And then I also bought Re-Legend, which looks like Harvest Moon or Portia, but it's got little monsters in it. I don't know, it looks cute as fuck, but it's early access. But I also want to fuck with that game, so I got a lot of shit I want to do. Alright, what about her? She's not here. Yeah, missed her. I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because... Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really? No, I'm just overthinking things. I'm sorry. He gets me every fucking time he pops up. He's so dumb. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. And a most unbecoming personality trait. You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything. Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hopespeak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked it off. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. You know, I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Look at that blush. Damn, boo. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. What the fuck is happening between those two? And welcome to Jackass. God damn it. Who should we talk to first? These are it, right? Right? Yeah, fucking their little posters. Let's start with you, bud. No? Can't start with you. Oh, really? I can't start with anyone. Oh, yeah, I can. I was just at a weird angle. Oh no, that's a door. Alright, I guess I'm talking to her. Question mark. So, since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clue as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all for me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Okay, dick. Such in the dark about all this? Alright, so I guess... I spent some time looking around the dormitory and... There, I made the discovery of the century. I found out that there's exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Yeah. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name Precision etched into it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks in the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Let's move on to who's ever next. Well, that was a big help. Okay. Well, no, I know.
You see,
We listened to them. All grouped up together. Alright. We went up and down the school, double checking the windows and all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little
what
bit.
should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escaping anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, 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 bad.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
She's like, ow. Goddamn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. I've got 2 dogs under my feet. Uncomfortable. Okay. I don't like the angle. Yeah, this is the 3rd time. The same thing goes for Hina, Sakura, and Manda. Let's start with them. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo,
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
what?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't. There's that chicken. A Detective Conan? Conan or Cannon? Sorry, the chicken. Anyway, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desk and chairs and nothing. It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes.
Well, yes, it is metal.
This
Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then,
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor. We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. No, I don't know who Detective Conan is. Do you see her? No, you can't. Look at her. Fool. That pulled up. That's weird. Okay. I didn't realize that that also pulled up my... Oh! X also pulls up my handbook. Anyway.
You see, let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We had spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault. If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I wanted to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
For real.
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of
that's
stuff.
good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with the remote control. A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? What a fucking pervert.
Hey, you bastard.
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually,
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all die just at any second.
shit.
About cutting. Old body bag. Weird. No, I don't know what that is at all. She's right. You can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation? Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? Where did you find this?
Wow.
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important,
Never mind that. What's it mean?
see,
The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is this really is Hope's Peak Academy?
true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it.
However,
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future leader is supposed to come and learn?
but
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good. Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea, Zelda. Maybe you can look it up.
what's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find out who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Is it not crystal clear to you what is going on?
You okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. Okay, Zelda. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to those, or to who can adapt. As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see.
Look at those hours building up, Zelda. What are you doing? They think they're playing. Okay. Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will be afraid someone might try and come to kill us. If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as some kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Alita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct. Enzo, Freya, not under the desk. Get back.
Listen to me.
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us. Enzo, Freya, not under the desk. Come on. Get out of there, ding dong. Or don't.
It's fine.
Do you hear this? Enzo, Freya. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Come on. Out. Go, Freya. Come on. Squid the booty. Exactly. Hot dog. Look, brats, I don't care if you play in here, just not under my desk, okay? Then, if you will excuse me, where are you going?
Let's see.
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it
I hope
arrives.
you are well.
So, goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Will you stop, brats? You heard me. Don't ignore me. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person has already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning. Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This.
So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end.
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything. Alright, let's do that. Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yes, ma'am. I guess I am. Okay. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathroom should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Oh. Talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw ghosts or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here? Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful attack. In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit? You are correct. I'm doing well. I was looking forward to playing games tonight anyway. And you're right, it is very quiet here. But that's alright. It's cool. We're here to enjoy ourselves anyway, right? Right. Let me chew my gummy bear.
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? Well, it's not that it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
listen up.
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try. The door opened up without a problem. Alright. It opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Damn it. Bing bong. Also, it's still early, Zelda. I think every time I stream, from like 5 to 6, it's really quiet. I don't know if it's because people are leaving work, etc. Secondly, it's a holiday weekend, so people might be off with their families on lakes and camping and shit. I don't know. I work on holiday weekends.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime.
Officially?
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Can you bring food to your bedroom?
Okay,
That's
then.
what I want to know.
Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. I literally work every holiday weekend. It's just customer service, shit like this. People want to eat. People need gas. I mean, now that I work at a gas station. So, yeah. At least it's not killer like McDonald's. Fucking holiday weekends at McDonald's, I wanted to kill myself. Like, oh my god, it was so bad. And then the human race is just fucking dick bags to fast food workers. Anyway, enough of that. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. You right. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy. And leave him alone. Enzo. Jesus. Alright, and strive to refine your ideals. Enzo? She has nothing of yours. Leave her alone. Jesus. Somebody's got gas. And they tore up their lamb toy. Can you see any of that? Look at all that stuffing all over my fucking floor. That bork scared me. Yes, he's trying to play with her. And I don't know if she didn't want to play or what, because...
Everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to
My
rise
fucking
and
dogs.
shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we could figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Okay. Why am I so short? Why am I so little? Okay. Good morning, Makoto. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day. Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. I wonder if he's always like this. I don't know where Sayaka's room is. Makoto, Mondo. Sayaka. There's a doorbell next to the door. I guess I should use that. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Perfect timing. Listen,
listen.
I have a favor to ask. I guess he's my alarm clock. A favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us anytime. You never know. Whoever trapped us here. Whoever presented us with the rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect yourself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe. Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
I don't know if I believe that anymore. Alright, we should head to the gym. For anyone who just hates walking around the school, I've got some good news. You can now teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. It's as simple as opening the map menu and choosing where you want to go. However, you can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. And depending on certain story moments, there will be times when you won't be able to teleport at all. Finally, try not to teleport inside any walls. There's a chance you could get lost forever. Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't want to teleport. That seems lame.
I hope you are well.
Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day.
Okay.
Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange,
Okay.
given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off. Okay, super.
Hey,
Should we get going? I guess.
hey,
We're going to the gym, right? Oh. My bad, I thought I could explore. Shit. Isn't the gym out here? Can I go out here? Oh, I thought with the gate there it was, blocked off. Also, what you can't see behind my little camera, it just says chapter 1 and morning. In case you were wondering. The door won't budge, it must be locked. It's a fancy ass door. Oh, it's got a picture of Monokuma. Okay. Super. Everyone's out here, I guess. Shit. Toko together with those other two, quite a combination.
what's your problem?
What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brains should be is not by choice.
Just a second.
Wow, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me farther into your meat dimension. Can't believe she just ran off. You think we should go after her? We shouldn't pressure her any further.
Well,
She's a bitch. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird if they did get along. Store. I can go into the store. If Sayaka is the killer, I love this game. What if she's not? Would you still love this game?
hi.
Hey there, Makoto. Oh, is it just the two of you right now? Are you on a date?
Come on.
Damn, Makoto, I never would have guessed, but you're a total player, huh? No, it's nothing like that. I'm his assistant. To be dismissed like that is somehow... His assistant? What is that? Like some kind of new roleplay thing?
Sorry.
Well, whatever. What you're into is your business. I don't judge. Anyway, if you don't mind, let's just head to the gym already. This is one of those monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. I don't even want to think about when he might show up on that next, or on that thing next. What is? Oh, maybe if I turn the knob, a prize will come out. Sure. Oh, my coin. I don't know how. Oh. Okay. Got an item, but I don't know what the item was. I should probably get going. How? Yep, this is definitely the school store, but it has kind of a Japanese Western blend. It seems more like a cluttered antique store. I got another coin! A vending machine. I guess this must be the school store then. Oh, I really want to smash that camera, but if I break it, Monokuma will break me. So I'll just have to try and ignore it. Okay. If it's not the teacher or character I like. Do you have a character so far that you like that you wouldn't want it to be? Also, you don't like Sayaka? Also, the teacher. Like Monokuma the teacher? I'm assuming that's what we're going for. There's all kinds of stuff on the shelves up above. Is this a sword? Oh, no. I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess. You should take it with you. It might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you. Well, hot dog! If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. Totally has a crush on my character, and yes, Monokuma teacher. Okay, alright. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. Okay. I guess that leaves her. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about. And I was the one who invited you to come with me too. Sorry. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right? You don't have to force yourself to talk. We can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Oh, but you're probably super bored, just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. I guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day. The fat ooh dude? You like him? He's kind of a creep. But okay.
Listen.
Alright, this is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is I've always wanted to be a star, as long as I can remember. Why does the music creepy all of a fucking sudden? I grew up without a mother, you know, and my dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance, but more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing though, you were actually able to fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
You see,
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off of your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dream a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind. You have to keep on swimming against the current, without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Hot dog. If he was just weird, I'd be like, yeah, no, that's... I get it. But he's not just weird, he's a creep. Okay. Is it not fun at all?
oh no!
Don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, so they're all like a family to me. Why is some of this in yellow? Without them, I would have given up my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end and everyone goes their separate ways. No worries, Zelda. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get where she is. She must be terrified of losing it. So, that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. Well, they say that if you graduate from here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate, but I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah, kinda. Are you hungry? Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food?
Okay.
Alright. You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Chili oil? You mean the condiment? Okay. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. Who? What name did you forget? I forget a lot of names. I never remember anyone's names, like on TV shows and shit. Not even a little bit. Alright, but how'd it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. So she's good at hiding her emotions, boo. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat before returning to our rooms. I just want a goddamn gummy bear. Huh? No, because I mean, he's definitely perverted, but maybe it's because he looks like a small child. It's kind of endearing. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. Maybe I'm being judgmental then. Because I like him too, but... I don't know. It was endearing with him. Fuck. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Alright. You're about to have your first experience with free time. Do you want to hear more? As you live out your school life here, you will be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend time with your fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially... Why doesn't that sound like a real word to me? Mineta is funny and not weird. Well, no, he's weird. Look, I don't know, man. I want that blue gummy bear. Come here. Alright, give them a better impression of me. Blue gummy bears. Hi, princess. So, the thing I got out of the gumball machine thing was a present I can give. The fuck was that? Sounded like a bird. Alright. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. We strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Also, keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end, and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep and skip it. We wouldn't recommend this approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then... Anyway, why don't you try it out by spending some time with Miss Sayaka? She's the ideal partner to begin with, don't you think? For things you can check. I would say maybe important things. I can't react to yellow. I can only react to purple, though. It says I should hang out with Sayaka. What if I don't want to hang out with Sayaka? I like how it ran backwards. I can't get inside, the gate's in the way. That was a sour one. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge, it must be locked. I'm about to be all fucking sugared up. Dark soda and gummy bears. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Got coins out the ass. Hell yeah. This is one of the monitors. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Ugh. Ugh. And there was a camera on it to say the same usual thing. Someone would be watching me right now. I have to keep in mind it's against school regulations to mess with any of the cameras. As much as it gets on my nerves, I better leave it alone. Oh. Was it the door I came in? I guess so. Can I go in the bathroom? I can go in the bathroom. Fishies. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming inside. And another coin. Alright, alright. That's it. That's all I can check. Okay. Can I go into the women's restroom? This is the girls' bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. Party pooper.
Why?
Why is Hope's Peak Academy like this? Very bizarre. Alright, boo. You're right, there was no sound or anything. I didn't even notice. But, thank you for following. Sorry I missed that. Interesting. There we go. Okay. I mean, in my ear, I couldn't hear it at all. But this game is so fucking loud.
What should I do?
I'm kind of scared. Are we really trapped in here? There's some magazines laying around, probably to kill time while you're waiting for your laundry. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. How are you doing today? Can I really check every one of these fucking oh my god, that's so silly. Not surprising, this is the laundry room after all. What happens if I... Look, I know this sounds stupid, But now that I've started to look at them, I have to look at them all. Ah, I got a coin in that one. Also, I have to ask, have you played this game? Do you know what's fitting to happen? Don't tell me, but do you know? Alright, it's always nice to have a drink when your laundry gets done. What's crack-a-lackin'? Getting stuck in here is like totally disgusting. I want to get out of here. Look, okay. Do you see those nails? Do you see those talons, right? This bitch, you're not gonna have your nails very long, honey. They're gonna start coming off. Have you beat it? I'm just being nosy at this point. It doesn't even matter. Everyone's working hard trying to find an exit, aren't they not? Are they not? Good luck with that. I have no interest in such menial labor. Okay. There's a clock telling me what time it is, but I can't see outside, so I have no idea if it's even right. So then what's this? Is this an inside garden? I don't know what else to call it. Like a... You've gotten through all the games. I just recently bought the whole, when they were on sale, I bought the whole series. So we'll slowly crawl through them, but... What the hell? I think I cut my foot on something. Ow. How do we get out of here? There's gotta be an exit somewhere. So out of the, what, there's 3 games and then like another episode's one? Oh! Out of all of them, what's your favorite? Did you find a way out of here? I didn't find a thing. Nothing. Zippo, zilch. Lost all my motivation. Colorful vegetables have been stacked in a huge pile. Look, if all of this is restocked every night, there's no way in hell, even with 15 people, we're going through all that food. Like, it's a waste of money. Uh-oh, kitchen knives. I'm more worried about weapons. It's a deli-style display case. There's all kinds of food and stuff lined up inside. 1 and 2 the most. Ooh. Do the last, well, the other 2 games, do they kind of lose their shine, or are they still worth playing? I'm wondering how far I should go with the series. Oh, this guy's hiding behind a fucking corner. Here you go, Zelda, your favorite guy. Oh, that's it. Alright, good talk, guy. Is my map to know? It doesn't tell me where anyone is. I can go in all the rooms now? Secret Beauty? I can't believe how bizarre Hope Speak Academy turned out to be. It's made me weak. It's made me depressed. Alright, boo. And in any normal classroom, this is where a window would be. Ugh, yes, we know. Are there... Why would they give you 2 spots to check out the same damn thing? You know what? Who's got the chicken? I don't even see it right now. Like, Freya, can you see her? You can't see her. She doesn't even have it. Previously tied with the anime is called Danganronpa 3, which finishes the main story, but there's no game for it. So then what's the 3rd game? And there's a regular Danganronpa anime. Not 3 question mark? Right? I own 4 games. 1, 2, 3. And then another episode. Which is the girls. Well, yes, I want your opinion. That's why I asked, dork. Oh, my eyebrow. And it's just... Oh, Mondo, hello.
Hey, come on.
I can't believe how pissed off I am right now.
Fucking around.
When are they gonna let us out of this hellhole? I want to talk to the manager. Alright, Karen. Oh, okay. The little pamphlet is still laying there. I have absolutely no desire to look at it ever again. Fair enough, bud. Where is Sayaka? I forgot her name for a second.
Hey, listen.
Seriously? We're seriously trapped in here. That's all you got for me. Okay. It's a DVD player, but I don't see any actual discs nearby. A DVD player is useless by itself. If we had something to watch, at least that would help to pass the time. Look, boo, I got 10 coins now. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that somebody blah blah blah. I should probably stop clicking on them. I know what they're gonna say. And a decent story, but the end is complete trash. Oof. No bueno. Here, we got some coins. It's probably in a room. You know what, Zelda? You're probably fucking right. I should have gone and knocked on a door again, huh? Jesus Christ. Well, we're already in here. What happens if I put more coins in? The fuck was that? I also need to figure out how to look at these items, question mark? And I don't know who I'm supposed to give what. What the fuck is that? Oh! Oh! Is that a bathing suit? I wish I knew what the fuck I was looking at. That's good, because I just... What game? You know, I don't think I've ever done anything with FMA. Like, I haven't even... Like, literally nothing. I don't know what any of these fucking items are for. I'm just getting them. God damn it. Alright, we're out of coins. I keep hitting escape. How do I live without you? Oh, presents right there. Coca-Cola. I wouldn't know who to give any of these. A scarf belonging to a certain masked hero. Can I click on these? Oh, I can. But it's not gonna tell me who's supposed to go to what. Or what's supposed to go to who. Except for this one's gotta go for what's or nots, right? Claims to increase swimming speed by 10%. Alright, that one's an easy one. A dandelion toy. Haven't watched what? I've watched Fullmetal Alchemist. Can you guys? No, you can't fucking see the mess they made in here. Yeah. It's an interesting toy, question mark. Doesn't let you hear the person on the other end. It doesn't let them hear you. Would this go to Celeste? I'm gonna fucking have to guess all of these. Even the devil has friends, you fool. Is this like a story? Like an anime or something? And then tears flow. What the shit? These are some weird ass presents. Made from seeds and coconut fiber. These are used. Oh, whoa, we know a Buddhist, right? You determine your wish based on how you position their arms and legs. I own all of Brotherhood. Hold on, a fashion system a drill to your chin? What the fuck? And I've seen, I don't want to say most of the regular anime, but some. We'll go with some. Going the wrong way. Oh wait, we haven't gone to the main hall. I still know who to give these presents to. I'm kind of busy here, man, looking for an exit. Did that sound convincing? I'm totally just slacking off. I'm sure we'll get out of here somehow. Alright. The entrance is being blocked by a huge slab of metal. A surveillance camera, and there's what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. Really wish I hadn't seen that. It looks like some kind of mailbox, but there's nothing in it. See, I think that was my problem, is I happened across Brotherhood and then started to watch the other one, and it just wasn't stacking up to it, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know what fucking direction I'm going. Huh. You kind of spooked me. Listen, who are you again? I apologize for my poor memory. It's just so hard to remember things I don't care about. Alright, dickbag. Inside the display case of trophies and other items. Thank you, you really cleared that one up for me. No one's in here either? Dope, just another camera. Okay. Let's go see if she's in her room, which is probably the easiest answer there, huh? This way. I'm going to be upset if this is the answer. God damn it.
Listen.
Well, yeah, now I gotta spend time with her. I've already seen everyone else. Are you gonna try and cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this. It was better than Brotherhood, like the shit. Zelda, what anime were you watching now? You had like 3 of them you were telling me about. I did my best to comfort. Ray. Do you know if any of the presents I have would be good for her? I don't think there's anything she would like, to be honest. Like, I don't think so. Nothing really seems to scream Sayaka, right? That's just a replica, right? So I don't think that would help her with her weapon situation. I have so many blue gummy bears! Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, sorry. I pressed the wrong one. Makoto, do you think you can make time for the 2 of us to talk? What's wrong? Why are you being so formal? Well, it's just... I guess that was kind of formal, but... It's just because I know I can count on you. Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me. Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that, it's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me. Thank you for the flattery. That smile, that mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me. But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get a chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me. It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you? Because I looked at you all the time. I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you. You wanted to talk to me? But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets. Do you remember our first year of junior high and that huge bird wandered into the school pond? Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that. It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every 1,000,000 years, that bird once every 1,000. A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been... I don't fucking know. It was a heron, wasn't it?
Oh no!
Even, I don't know. Okay. With the gift giving myself. Oh, wow. Thanks for the help. You're watching Sword Art Online? I only got through a couple episodes of the first season and got bored. Tokyo Ghoul I really liked. You're watching a lot of fucking anime at once. Don't you get the stories mixed up?
Okay.
That's right, that's what it was. It was so big, the teacher had no idea what to do. But you led it to the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
I see.
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now? Thank me. I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak. I got a blue tongue for my gummy bears.
But...
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance. Yeah, if we'd met again at the train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead, it's this weird school. Maybe, but still, I'm sure you'll help me find a way out, just like that crane. You'll save me. It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it. I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll just make sure it's more than... I'll make sure it's just... Oh my god. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it. I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Okay. Kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me feel. I was glad to feel that way. Tweak is in the Discord, drunk. Alright, Ray, I'll be here for a while still. I was about to post back in the Discord. I was like, Tweak's drunk in the Discord, but he's not in the chat. Hello. Anyway, report card been updated based on your experience with her. You just unlocked the skill, Melodious Voice. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. I told you, Zelda, it's usually quiet from about 5 to 6, and now that it is a little past 6, there are 3 people here. A whole 3.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
I didn't expect it to end so soon. Today's already come to an end, but I swear, tomorrow I'm going to find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I'd had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did, so I can't say I feel the way she does. Compared to her, no. Compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Just don't let him bite, Zelda, and you'll be fine. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. It seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So, when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Pounding excitement.
Okay. Is it time?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Morning has come. What should I do today? Alright, we got another free day, it appears. Fucking Christ, Tweak. Ugh. Ah! Should I talk to... No. Okay, so I know out of all of my presents, I have a present for the swimmer. I can't think of her name. The swimmer. She's not in here. So that way... Hi, Malice. I have a question. Malice? Well, not a question, but you should help me figure out where these gifts go. Because I have presents, but I don't know who or what goes to who. Who goes to what. It's a real struggle. You'll probably Google it, but I don't have time for that. Alright, Tweak, you missed the worst, most perverted thing ever said in this goddamn game, and you weren't even here to hear it. Yeah? Yeah. How's that feel? Oh, there she is. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with those things? Yes. I have a present for her. Do I want to do some stretches with her? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Oh, that's it? I guess we grew a little closer. Yes, I have a present for her. Okay, do we know where the coat goes? Playing this game, started joking how the singer had a poison titty. A poison titty? What the fuck? Or the ration? I don't know where that goes. Who the fuck would want a ring for Hope's Peak? That's a question. She needs How thoughtful. This is why I like you. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. Ooh, the music changed. How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway. Well, I don't mind a solo run. What the fuck? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. I used to know this guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated. If you lose to the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Okay, I did read that right. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick? Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. That's all a part of your training. So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Actually, yeah. See? You're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy? Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I didn't need that image, thank you. I call it, what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. A bamboo... Oh my fucking god. Is it something like towel treatment? Oh my god, yeah, that's it. I love going out on my Oh my god, what is this game? I love going out on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. I am blushing so fucking hard. Oh my god. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? You're fucking right, Malice. And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. Okay. Oh, my maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. Wow. That was a trip. Alright. So we have to figure out presents. If we're gonna go hang out with someone else. Coke just seems general. I don't know. I think Celeste might like that doll, right? Hold on. So the red scarf, I don't know. It says something about a hero, right? Belonging to a certain masked hero. Maybe the nerd? I don't know. We already gave that away, didn't we? And I don't know, this is a toy. Maybe the programmer? I don't know who else would enjoy a toy. Oh, we have that Buddhist thing. An antique doll, I feel like would be Celeste, but I'm not sure. That might be the nerd too, actually, because it says Even the devil has friends, you fool. And then tears flow. Like it's a fucking manga or something, you know? Super Race? Like, I feel like there's a story there. This was a Buddhist? I think we should go talk to that guy then. Because I believe that would go for him. Give the scarf to this dude. Do you think he'd like it? I don't know. Oh, fucking Christ, she scared me. We're looking for big hair guy. He's probably in the main hall. It's where he's been this whole time. We'll start there. Actually, he was in the laundry room the one time. Nope! Junko might like the ring. She's into accessories and shit, yeah? I really think she'd like the antique doll. We're gonna give her the antique doll. We'll just do that now.
Most unfortunate.
Does this school not have a dry cleaning service? How terribly upsetting. What am I supposed to do if my clothes become soiled? Let's spend some time with this weirdo.
There is nothing to be done.
Normally, my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. But fine, I will allow you to entertain me for a while. I killed some time with Celeste. My dog farted. I can smell it. Yes. Damn it, Enzo. Alright. Doll. I'm dying. Jesus Christ, are you dying? He's sleeping so hard. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Well,
Oh! I may have to revise my initial impression of you. The more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get. Okay, I guess that was the right person. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is... That power is luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built in every human at the moment of conception, like a computer
is
program.
that okay?
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life.
Well,
Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it? You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day, I hope to put that to the
I
test.
hope you are well.
Okay, without another word, Celeste quickly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Okay. My maximum number of skill points is like, what are my skill points for? Nothing, anything, anyone? Alright. Is it bedtime yet?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Mm-hmm. The third day here has already come to an end. When will I? No, we When are we going to get out of here? Ding dong, bing bong. I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. Oh, there's items being added. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than the backstroke or brushstroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Meanwhile... what the shit is he talking about, like, at any point?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
It's gonna be my new alarm sound. I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Before we do this, I want the music on. I'm gonna pull up a BRB really, really quick. Just like the just because we've been on for an hour and a half, I'm gonna let the dogs out real quick. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. We're back. I almost didn't unmute myself. Oh. Alright. And I grabbed a beer. Since we're gonna be on for another hour and a half, let me make sure I'm ordering dinner from somewhere, and I just want to make sure they're not gonna stop taking orders soon. Doesn't look like it, question mark? I wish I knew. I'm getting Chinese food. But I also can't order it until like 8:30 or 8, sorry. Alright, I'm paying attention now. Now that this person's been waiting at my door for fucking ages. Oh, I was trying to see who was at my door.
Hey!
A fantastic morning, isn't it? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption, without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. Alright, dig. What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fall as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand.
Without a doubt.
And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you and you can support them back.
You hear me?
That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. And that was when I realized, every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Okay. I guess that's the thing now. Whew. I don't want to talk to her. She's a bitch. But we're going to. Guys, my spider friend is back. Oh, my hair. Hold on, I wonder if I can get this. Alright, I've been trying to get that for ages. Because of the fucking sun setting, I can see the shadow of the spider and it makes it look like it's this big. It better not actually be. If it's really that big, I will cry.
What's your problem?
I was just wondering what you were doing here. You should probably head to the dining hall, right? I know, I just needed to prepare myself mentally. Me, honey. Prepare herself? What is she talking about? That was fucking weird. But okay. Question mark?
Listen to me.
Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then, let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down
Look at
and
this
listen.
fucking artwork. Oh my god. Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedule to come together. I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it is essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. So who's cooking? You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before. I'm not so sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
But more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall. Go figure.
Seriously?
Did you? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that. I am not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit.
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit. Resident Evil 2? My weaknesses are... God damn it. Oh, Tweak! Did you see that Re-Legend was released on Steam? Because I think that's something you'd like. Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Oh, fucking, what the fuck, Tweak? Hold on, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's called Re-Legend. Elemental P, Q, R. Yeah, it's R-E colon legend. No space between the two. You should just look it up. Alright. Why else would it be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... What's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for all this could be a certain murderous fiend? A murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this? Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but... Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have. Thank you, Taka.
You know?
Okay, well, have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? You mean the serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace. And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack really is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. And if he really is this ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be certain. I don't have any evidence or anything, it's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us? God damn it.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's absolutely, positively, 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Cause help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Help?
Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck in here for a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already. Hi, Alfredo! Yes, just like that tweak. I love the animation. Look, I know, it looks... Oh, yeah. I have a thought maybe one of us is a prolific murder demon. Me. I'm the murder demon. But how are you, Alfredo? Alfredo? Alfie? The police? You're putting faith in the police? Ooh! What are you doing here?
You guys?
Seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you really want to rely on such unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on, if you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
I'm just impressed with the total commitment to this whole act.
Come on.
You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? What the fuck, tweet? You see them? No, you can barely see them. Enzo! Enzo! He's scratching his butt. Hold on. Enzo, quit scratching your butt. Look at the pretty boy. Look at my baby boy. Enzo, baby. Come here. Come here, baby boy. You're a good boy. You're a good girl. Alright, going well, just got home from work. I got home from work like 3 hours ago. And I've been streaming. Because I'm home alone. Oh, I thought her collar was on wrong. Alright, sorry, back to the game. Oh. Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple days have gone by, and nobody's killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other.
I got it.
Wait, I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured it out.
In other words,
All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you? If you want to know, I'll tell ya. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Fucking around.
A motive? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
Son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry, it's not some pervy adult video or anything. Seriously, it's nothing like that. It's a special video for each of you showing what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Oh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video. Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
that's all.
Enzo, Freya. Okay. These fucking animals. If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within this school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching. Knock it off! He lay down at my feet. Alright. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. And once again, he left before we could find out anything useful.
Is that right?
Really? I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of truth. Interesting.
However.
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Says, I says. Yoda, I do. Yes, yes. Animals, do they act like? Oh boy. Same here. Okay, so. Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Makoto, check this out for us, would ya? Why me?
Yo.
'Cause you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right? Rule?
Jesus Christ. Piece of shit. Stop fucking around.
You see how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get
Hell
going
yeah.
then.
Hey,
If Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone. Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of ya. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Okay. I can't decide if Mondo is totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then, where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? It must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then we know where it is. 382 tweet. Holy shit. Zelda's at 170 as of today. That's impressive as fuck. Alright. There's something inside this cardboard box. It's a bunch of DVDs, and each one has a label on it with someone's name. This must be the video for each of us, he mentioned.
hold on a second.
I'd better go tell everyone. She just ran off. I didn't follow after her. I just stood right there where I was. The DVDs in front of me had robbed me of all awareness. I was rooted in place. I think I see something. Like in the DVDs? It's the cardboard box the DVDs were in. Next to the monitor is a high-end DVD player. It'll probably play those DVDs no problem. Maybe I'll just watch mine real quick before everyone else gets here. I sorted through the DVDs I found in the box and found the one with my name on it. Then I slid it into the expensive-looking player. I sat down and stared intently at the darkened screen, and then... I yelled out without realizing it, and my heart started racing. Because what I saw on that monitor, it was my family.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching this, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
If it had ended there, that would have been fine. A message of love and support. After leaving my family behind to attend Hope's Peak, it would have given me hope, given me strength. If this was a normal school, I would have been happy, if a little embarrassed. With my family's support to rely on, I would have been motivated to do even better. But here, now, it was totally different. I wasn't living an ordinary school life, so I had a pretty strong feeling that the video wasn't going to end there. I hated having that feeling, but it turned out I was absolutely right. This time, I couldn't even make a sound. My voice just died. Where'd everyone go? It looks like a war zone or something. As if in reply, a voice came floating out of the speakers. I recognized the voice, of course. It was him.
Makoto Naegi, accepted into Hope Peak Academy, and his family, who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
Look for the answers after graduation. What is this? What happened to everyone? I started trembling. I could feel the fear and anger building up inside me like hot magma. That Despair Girls also ties in with 1, 2, and 3. So Despair Girls, the extra episode should be after the 3 games. I think is what you're saying. Sorry. God damn it! I slammed my fist against the desk over and over again. A single thought was racing through my mind. What else? How could I think about anything else? I had to get out of here. I have to get out right now. I need to make sure everyone's safe. Makoto? What happened? Make sure who's safe? I noticed everyone standing around the entrance to the AV room. They stared at me, faces full of confusion. What's going on? Without a word, I pointed to the cardboard box.
Is it like...
Is that what Monokuma was talking about?
What's this mean?
What's on them? They all gathered around the box, and each of them grabbed the DVD with their name on it. One by one, they each rushed to a monitor. It didn't take long for them to react.
What the...
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
As soon as I saw their reactions, I knew they'd all seen something like what I'd seen. Nobody even bothered trying to hide their fear and confusion, except for her. Even now, she was totally calm.
I see.
I see. So this is what he meant by motive. He wanted to feel I'm standing my fucking hand. God damn it. Despair Girls is after 2? Okay. So it's 1, 2, Despair Girls, and then 3. We'll get through them. It might take me a while, but we'll get through them.
Yes, indeed.
Is it the classic... Oh, it is the classic prisoner's dilemma. Huh? Let me use an example. Imagine 2 countries are on the brink of war. But both countries want peace, and each commits to scaling back their forces as a sign of good faith. But there's a chance that one country may betray the other, so each country fears lowering their guard. The result is that neither scales back their forces, and they both end up betraying each other.
Do you understand?
In other words, the fear of invisible treachery becomes the greatest enemy of stability. That kind of sounds like us right now. Everyone says they'll work together, but in our hearts, we're all afraid someone might betray us. Don't put those awful thoughts in our head. That's exactly what they want us to do. You can say that, but maybe you're thinking that once everyone drops their guard, you can just...
What is this?
What? This is exactly what Monokuma, or whoever's behind this, wants. They want us to fight, don't you see? Yeah, you're right. We all need to calm down.
So then,
Okay then, maybe we should start by all just talking. Maybe if we all just talk about what we saw, that'll help get everything out of our system. Besides, I think we're all super curious, right? I wonder what was in everyone's videos. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Hey, Sayaka? What was in your video, Sayaka?
what's your problem?
What's wrong? Just hurry up and tell us. Sayaka? I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. She pushed my hand away and suddenly ran off. Sayaka?
That's enough.
Let her go. I can't do that. I have to go make sure she's okay. I hate romantic comedies like this. I don't care what happens to her personally.
What?
That's because you're totally thoughtless. I'm really worried. Then why don't you go do whatever you think you have to? We don't all have to stick around together, right?
I hope you are well.
Speaking of which, I have my own things to take care of. Goodbye. Everyone went their separate ways, but I don't have time to worry about them right now. I have to go find Sayaka. Oh, I could talk to everyone. Hey Makoto, these videos are some kind of hoax, right? Right? I want to think so, but... What the hell, man? This is all one big lie. It has to be. What was in your video, Taka? I saw... Sorry, it's gonna take me some time to figure out how to put it into words.
What should I do?
Everyone's really upset. I mean, how could anyone be calm right now? Why? How can something like this even exist? I just don't understand. I don't... To be able to do something like that, is it because they really are the murderous fiend? What was in your video, Hifumi?
So it would seem.
Before you go asking someone else, it's only polite that you say what you saw first, don't you think? Well, Why are you covering your ears?
Yes, indeed.
If I don't want to hear yours, I don't have to say my... Oh, if I don't hear yours, I don't have to say mine. It's the art of see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. I don't think that's how it works. What a fucking weirdo. What was in your video, Sakura?
I'm sorry.
My family. But I'm not upset by what I saw. If you're overpowered, you must accept your death. That is the way of my family. But still, I refuse to believe they would lose so easily. How? And what was in your video, Kyoko?
Well,
Why should I tell you? Okay. Okay. Where could she have gone? She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. I want to talk to you. Should be in the girls' room? No. Okay, I thought maybe you would knock on the door to see if she was in there. Shit. My bad. You are also not who I want. She back? What? She back in her room? Like...
But more important.
Aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Alright, so nobody's gonna tell me what was in their videos. I think the closest we got was Sakura saying her family. Nobody else is telling me a damn thing. Let me check the classrooms. Oh, 26 tapped. Found her. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting on a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset or angry or... no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? I'm fine. Actually, no. How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out. Let me out of here right now. Sayaka, calm down. As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now when I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone, right? So let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before that. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. Dude, he is like promising some shit. Alright, when I said that I paused, I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
I'm very happy for you, Tweak. Truly. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto.
Can I believe what you said? That you'll help me get out, no matter what it takes? Absolutely. Makoto, you're the only person I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
Because I'm your assistant.
Like you said, I'm your assistant. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! What's standing up? Do you even have to ask? Your flagpole! Get the hell out of here! No, I want to join in! Damn it, well if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. Did he really get hard with her crying like that? Ah, it's about to come out! It's gonna come out, my pristine, pure white stuffing. My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out. I balled up my fist, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I had never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow. I could have downed a $1,000 full course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you just want to head back? Look, he called out my boner. Ooh. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. You should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you worry about me. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. What are you eating? You're okay. I can't reach it with my headset. You're not in trouble. No. Freya. They pulled a squeaker out of one of their toys. Ugh. Alright. Jeez. Seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Marukuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. I wouldn't trust a damn person. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Night time's about to start. So how come someone's here?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry to come by so late. She looks spooked again. Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed. Her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
So strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago, I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense
I
up.
was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Look, so there's a lock that can't be picked on our outside doors, right? And then the girls' bathrooms have locks on the bathroom doors. I don't know about these assholes, but my ass would be sleeping in a bathtub or a shower or whatever the fuck. Like, I'd bring all of my bedding and sleep in a locked bathroom. There is no fucking way in hell. Someone tried to force their way into your room? But who would do something like that?
I mean,
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But 2 people sharing one room is, you know... Ah, oh jeez, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. No, I know, me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but... Are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Okay. Alright.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. That's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
like I said, I'm psychic.
Aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness. It looks like she's already starting to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. There was another worried expression. Please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift the door up while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open up no problem. Okay, but the showers don't work during the nighttime anyway, right? Yeah, but what if you gotta piss in the middle of the night? Jesus. That's normal.
Hey,
And about what I said before. When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile, and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed to Sayaka's room. So this is Sayaka's room. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice, though. Can I look around? Oh, I can. My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said. And next to it is a map of the body's vital organs. It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help take a quick peek. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video, but it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Sayaka's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Sayaka's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. These ding-dongs. Feeling a little better than before I fell asleep. Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
Then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Okay.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. A few people had already gathered Ooh, I got tongue-tied. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning.
Hey, Makoto.
I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late,
Yo.
Sorry.
my makeup would just not... How did you get makeup?
Well, hello.
My morning duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall in this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
My bad, my bad.
What's your problem?
Yo.
Got lost. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone has arrived. At least that's how it was supposed to go. Aren't we still missing some people? Yes, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about her breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small, dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe. But over that course of that one night... Huh! The room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Alright, we're gonna start from left to right. Where's Sayaka? I can't look at anything yet. This is the replica sword I bought her. Okay, it's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Ooh, I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. The games have begun. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. Okay. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. Thank you for the chicken, Enzo. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Do you guys have a problem? We just went out. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? It's so fucking pretty, though. Are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? This fucking chicken. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. Is she annoying you? No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are they all hanging out in a... Stop! Why are we all hanging out in a gym at the... Oh my god, at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
calm down.
I thought it was a fucking squeaker toy. And it's not. It's not even the chicken. Where's the chicken? Oh. It's back there. Okay, anyway, sorry. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? So Zelda was incorrect. Sayaka is not the one doing this.
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun? Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hold on, don't assume he's telling the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. Enzo! Freya! Not under the desk!
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Enzo! Freya! Not under the desk! If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It is not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. You monsters! Yep, it will begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think
This
the
fucking
Blackened
chicken in the
is.
background. I am so sorry.
And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Well...
So what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Well, to put it simply, it's execution.
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
This?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
Punishment? I might. I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be a part of this. Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil's standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Oh, she's gonna die.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyer!
She dead as fuck.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real.
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess y'all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? We just went out there. Give me a little bit more. We're almost done, bud.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
The fucking chicken in the background. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Black End. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
the Monokuma file!
Yeah, sweet. I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much for the corpse. So instead, I have gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. He's a poet and didn't even know it. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And then if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. I'm sorry about these dogs. I really am. Like, they are on something today. Not under the desk, brats! It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about, and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. Everyone kept repeating that sentence. Yeah, well, we don't have a choice, legit. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. Why are we repeating this? I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Excuse me. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have a choice. Fucking repeat it again, it might help. Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? Ooh. After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. Why the hell not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want.
So then.
Fine then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help with the investigation, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
anyway.
We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here.
Just a second.
Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Is there? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies, but if I get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. Hold on. We're gonna finish this up, but I'm gonna let him out the door real quick. Because he's being a brat. Nice. Okay. I was trying to get through to the next save, but he could not wait. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Why wouldn't we? I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There was nothing else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries, losing that much blood? Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. He's realizing it's not a fucking act. That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? Good job, bud. You're just now accepting that?
Oh.
So you finally noticed. I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. No, they fucking think I did it. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say more? I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too.
Yo.
Okay, so he's heading to the scene of the crime, so is
Hey,
Sakura. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
It was
very
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Don't go yet, you have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Okay, we just started the investigation, I believe. Yeah, I can say from here. So in that case, I'm gonna call it a night tonight. For tonight, yeah. We will go through the investigation and hopefully we can get to the trial tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Saturday. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow night. Other than that, we'll stick with this game for another day. Well, for longer than that, but well, you know what I mean. Anyway, this game tomorrow, probably about the same time, 5 o'clock. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry about the crazy ass dogs in the background. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Bye.
Why does it always seem like I'm moving backwards? Caught up in a dream, everybody's actors. Why does it always seem like people change faces and nothing is real? Oh yeah. And you know I've seen better days. Through some things, yeah, I've been sending prayers through the roof. Oh, truth, yeah. Don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, yeah. I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, I've been waiting on your call, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been so patient with you, don't you know? I've been so down with you, and you know it. You never come around, and I show it. Just give me one chance right now, and I won't blow it. I won't blow it. Oh. And you know I've seen better days. Yeah, you know I've been through some things. Yeah, I've been sending prayers through the roof. Oh, truth, yeah. Don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all. I've been praying for a minute, I've been waiting on your call. Oh, don't need all the answers, just tell me what life is for. One day I'ma wake up with a reaper at the door. Don't need all the answers, just say anything at all.